woza. SoccerBeat, Talking Sundowns by SoccerBeat with a legend of the game, former Sundowns midfielder, maestro, attacking what? Hey, you didn't have a position on that. Cheezboy Mokoena. Interact with us on social media at SoccerBeat ZA. We're also on YouTube. Subscribe, like, share our content. Please tell everybody. We've got amazing content and amazing people in the Cheezboy here, Michael Morton, Tsepo Masilela, Munib Joseph, Kermit Erasmus, Peter Tutoy. And you can send them questions for free. So please do that. Leave us a comment or send questions to our WhatsApp line. I'll share that WhatsApp line as the show goes on. Cheesy, first time Gaboni Sundowns by Dominator Storm Fit. The team, Raja kept the ball better than Sundowns. Bone, you know, Manidal Rondo. Bone ama Rondo, Amani. Yeah, well, Sundowns is Alama Circles Nama Rondo against PSL teams. This time around, I saw a team that was actually better than Sundowns for the first time.
Yeah, no, Mamela Mchara mfethu sibulise emakhaya lapho SoccerBeat lovers, you know. This is where everything happens, guys. Yeah, Mchara mfethu yazini mfethu, like when you looked at Raja, I think the guys probably underestimated them because of the win back at home. But Raja has been in this competition for years, man. They know how to go around things, and Sundowns was bullied. You know, they were bullied so much that, you know, I could see the players losing temperament, you know, and now it's just made it a mountain for themselves to climb. I mean, playing away, for me, I would have suggested that even a point would have been okay if the coach would have set back, way to play on the counter and see. But that's just my opinion. Playing away game against a team like Raja, who also had new management, new coach, obviously that came with new energy. That's why you saw that game out time, and they were just ruffling the guys, Benzi macho, you know, and I'm sure it works on their minds now that they've just made their jobs really difficult now in these last two games.
And you lose key players. You know, Bafana internationals, proven. Cheesy. These guys, I mean, Sundowns got talent, but you know, Mudau is first choice. You know, Aubaas is first choice in Jayam. I mean, we can't deny that. Manje labantu abazoba confit.
A difficult task, because now these are internationals. You talk about people with experience at that level, and now you've just lost to Mudau, you've lost to Aubaas. Now, who fills in those shoes is the question I think we all have. And on my side, I'm looking at Khuliso, because I know he's been around at the club for long. You know, he's been in this kind of situations. He's been worked with previous coaches that have been in this part of the tournament. So I think his experience will be key if he's going to join Utebo, because obviously I think Tebo is the only guy that's there in that midfield with Allende. So I think if we have that trio there, as much as they are playing away, but they really need a result, because if you remember, against Maniema, they drew at home, you know, which was supposed to be a win. They missed a lot of chances in that game. And now playing away, Maniema has got an advantage in fact, because they might have looked at this game here, Raja, but in order for us to get through these guys, we need to push a little bit harder. We need to, you know, we need to rob this game la. So they've made the job difficult for themselves, Umjaka. And I can't wait to see what's going to happen with the players that are going to come in. What's the mentality like in camp? Luckily, they don't have a league match. They got the whole week to prepare for this game. So maybe this will do them good to try and make sure that they win this game away from home. But it's not going to be easy.
You're being shy and you're talking, Cheese. We've got time. I'm going to ask you, who else are you going to bring on? You're talking, Cheese. You're not getting away. Let's go to a break. Come back. I want to hear from Cheese who are the replacements he thinks they're going to walk in. He said Khuliso. You know, I want to find out for, you know, maybe he's saying Tapelo, I don't know, or someone at right back, or maybe even change the whole squad. So we'll continue this after this break.
Hey, Taola.
All right, here we go.
Ko Betway ba tshepela hore o tshwantse o betjhe ka tsela e nepahetseng. Ka nako e nngwe ho tlamehile hore o ikhule hanyane. Ka nako tse ding
o ska leka go busha tse di lahlegileng.
Nakusasa kuse olunye usuku.
Dlala ngokusemandleni wakho.
Uyathoka thusho roholo.
Hopola, bet responsibly.
Woza. Talking Sundowns by SoccerBeat. Umjaka here hanging out with Cheezboy Mokoena, former Mamelodi Sundowns maestro. Because I can't call him a midfielder, a striker, because, hey, this one. Hey, Cheez, but saying man go Sundowns, because, you know, Aubaas and Mudau, like I said, you know, key players. And there's no like for these guys, you know. Rivaldo Kutia is not like for Aubaas. Khuliso is not like for Aubaas. You know, Thapelo Morena is not like for Mudau. But what would you do in this situation, Cheezy?
Yeah, looking at the squad that they have, Umjaka, like I believe Thapelo is a very versatile player. I think that's the only option they have in that right back position with experience. When I talk about experience at that level, I think they will slot Umrena at right back and probably get Khuliso in that central midfield. And the only change I'm looking forward to is that left back position. Bengeko happy unless coach decides to go with Musa Lebusa because he's playing away. But Obre Mudiba could give him something like that because he inverts into a midfielder when they attack, which will really, really help them get onto the ball as much, you know. So I think those are the three changes I'm looking forward to. Up front, if you have Urenas Lapana with Ribeiro, probably take out Matthews because he started the last game. He looked a little bit rusty, you know, he looked a bit slow. Nyana. Go with Upita, Shalulile. It's got the experience, you know, he'll keep those defenders busy so that you see attention away from Ribeiro. Because once you have Renas is a runner. But you have a Peter that can hold it up, that can get the fouls, he can win the headers. And now those headers are flicking for Renas, a drop ball for Ribeiro. So that's likely maybe the changes that will happen. Not much the center pairing, but if the coach really wants Amasocha, I think Mtobi Mvala is the man to get back. No Gran Kakana, get Morena on the right, get Musa Libusa or Aubrey on the left, get the three midfielders Mkhulisi, Allende, Tebogo must stay, and then you have your three up front. You have your Ribeiro playing behind Urenas no Shalulil. I think that will be a perfect Sundowns to get the 3 points away from home.
I get that, and that suggests to me that you know the changes are forced. Is that now a situation where you guys couldn't get the job done, so we're gonna step up now as a team? She's Mina. I'd be asking some guys there, hey daughter, we're getting kicked. You didn't kick the other guys. Reynas was getting pushed around. You didn't push for us. You know, because I mean, this is a team that's not used to losing. You know, this is not a feeling that the guys want to go home with. Do you guys start fighting and asking yourselves and start doubting your teammates even?
Yes, in fact, Mchara, you sometimes seen in the match. I look at body language. Like if I make a mistake and I look at you as my teammate and you turn your back or you raise your hands to the crowd and say, yeah, he was supposed to pass me, bad decision. That shows that, you know what, you don't have confidence in me as a player. I'm talking about Lunga. Lunga lost a lot of easy balls, you know. He's a good player. That's why he's at Sundowns, you know.
Yeah.
But maybe at this level, it has become a little bit difficult, and I could see direction from the other guys trying to encourage him. But that's where it creeps in, where now we have these smaller Nyana talks. Yeah, but coach should have maybe played so and so, especially for this game, you know. So that is natural for footballers, Bram. Banamanga makube abahlala ngekhoneni bathi hayi bokungamelanga siqale ngale mbongolo le kube siqale ngalo. Yabo? So they do have that, and for me right now, they need their soldier mfethu. Yabona uMthobi Mvala mfethu, as much as ngiyazi ukuthi bayangekho mnandi back in the day, but is one of the key soldiers, especially coming to a game afana nalapho. So that will be very important ukuthi babuyise that man.
I know. You know, the troubles don't stop clearly. In a team full of egos.
Angeke Mjaka ngimamela phela itas wonke mfethu. Itas wonke ama internationally, you know, they always think ukuthi a certain player can play better in that position than maybe the coach's choice. So they have those talks ukuthi yabona le kube siwinile kube coach uqale ngosibanibani nosbanibani. We were not effective. Maybe the coach bekafuna ukuthi left back ikhuphuke. We have Mudau going up, but ulona akakhuphuki naye kancane ukuthi azo assist. That maybe could have been a crime. Maybe hence that's why they brought in almost okay sharp. Asingayi phambili ke because the trouble le Raja mangayicheka kahle. Ingale ngase lefty. Check nje inkinga bezikuphi. Ababhekile game, they will see ukuthi inkinga bezingale ngaku left. I'm not saying anything bad about Lunga. He's a good player. Yeah. I like the boy. But there's certain games whereby you need that experience. I mean, Aubrey, Sishai Morocco Aubrey mfeta ku left back. So you're playing in a Moroccan team. So he's aware. He knows the type of skill amachita. Phela lezi ajapensel babonile bashaya ronde incane lapha khona flag. Ngathi hayi yini ngathi iSundowns kwenzakalani? Angibone zami zilisha phambili ngathi ayabona la asifuna ukuconsider.
Yeah, roles were reversed. Hey, Sundowns were hoofing the ball. I've never seen Sundowns hoof the ball that much. I think the amount that they hoofed the ball up to Renas was probably equal to a whole season that I've seen them. You know,
for sure. Unorthodox athi my fan nabo le ngithi hayi.
And I can
Kwenzakalani
imagine,
manje.
and I can already see Aubrey going to Lunga. Athi, yabona ke, bengishilo ukuthi angifuna udlala left back mina, ngifuna udlala midfield. Manje fanele ngiyodlala la.
Akana choice. Ops akana choice iprogram. Because Umusa akusi left back. Umusa is a center back. He's a probably defender you'll put in mafuna ukushaya 5 yakhe move uyokhiya ke because Umusa la umnandi because ukhetha ibhola, you know, you can mark and stuff. But Aubrey is more of a smarter player. He can go forward as well. Yakwazi ukungena phakathi midfielding yabona just overloaded that midfield. So it's going to be key to see what kind of a lineup these people are going to come up with. But mina sengukugayile yami in order for them to go through. Because iyadleka le team le. Maniema Union iyadleka le.
Ake Aubrey, uyakucela uCheese njayami. Tuck the ego inside and just sacrifice for the team and play left back. We love you at midfield. I also enjoy seeing Aubrey at midfield. I mean, even when he was at that net bank, you know, he was really, you could tell, hey, this guy, he's one of those unlucky guys who were never recruited.
Bekahlupha kule Nedbank yakhe before adlale Nedbank team. Bebadlale nathi phela. Angasihluphi Aubrey ngithi makaliya left le. Elenzima kakhulu iyalikapa ikwazi ukuliprotect okwazi ukuphasa phethe set piece mamela hayi. Option mfethu ngiyacela nami ngiyacela ntwana please awuyoncenga ngalapho.
Let's go to an ad break.
The Carling Black Label Cup is here to put the power back in your hands. Fagugesi at the Carling Cup on 21 December at Orlando Stadium. Buy a Carling Black Label and vote for your Carling All-Stars. T's and C's apply. South Africa, be sharp. Not for persons under the age of 18.
Was still here with Cheezboy Mokoena, former Mamelodi Sundowns, Talking Sundowns by SoccerBeat, Umjaka. On this side, Cheesy, there's problems. And you are already thinking of making changes. That means Cardoso, who's in the kitchen, where it's really hot, you know, is also thinking about the same thing, if not pressing even deeper panic buttons. You know, and hey coach. And Abanya impressing in training. So there's a lot going on building up. But they've got 2 games. Luckily, there's no PSL match in between. They've got 2 games coming up, Cheesy. And they're sitting second. 1 point ahead of Raja. A winnable game that they didn't win. They made big changes in that first match. What is the team's name, Cheesy, again? Maniema Union.
Maniema Union, Maniema.
Oh. Very beatable.
Yeah.
I mean, they played with the almost second string side Sundowns in that match.
Yeah.
Which one then will be more important between this one and ISFA, Cheesy?
I think both are going to be cup finals, Pram, because look, losing against Raja really just made the job a little bit difficult. I think a point would have done, as much as we wanted them to win, because it's Joyley Sundowns to win, even when they play away. But I think maybe a point would have done them better against the Raja. But now they just made the job a little bit more difficult right now. You know, I mean, you have to win both games now, because otherwise you have to depend on Raja versus ASFA. You know, that's going to be a difficult game as well. And the way ngibona ngakhona Mjaka, it's gonna go down to the wire, Pram, you know, because playing away now against Maniema, it's not going to be easy. The fact that they have confidence that we drew against these guys lost against Raja, whom we gave a problem. So definitely we might get something from Sundown. That's why I'm calling upon all the soldiers on my Sundown who fit. As Paramiseni, make sure that you guys are focused for this one and the last match, you know, because anything that happens, because Maniema and I sees an opportunity. The group is wide open after that the previous results. So both are going to be cup finals, Mchaka. Amachita better be ready. They're luckily they don't have a league match, so everybody is well rested and well focused. Analyze overcome the mountain.
Not that I want to add more problems to them, Cheesy, after sending such a nice message to the team. But Cheesy, if Maniema beats Sundowns, they go to 5. They add 3 more points. They go to 6, which then will be above Sundowns. All of a sudden, and if Raja get a result against ISFA, hey, she's in King Agla last game. I can tell you that much. That's how wide open this game is. And you are right. If Maniema believe and get a result against Sundowns, kuzobanzima even worse in Njayam. So I don't want to add to the problems. I'm just bringing across Uguti.
No, but I'm a fact. No, but I'm a fact. It's there.
I'm a fact. Yeah,
it's there.
It's there.
The possibility.
Guys, you know? Yeah, the possibilities
So
are
ama-cup final mnganami, ama-cup final.
ngiyakuzwa nje yami. Manje lamasoja uthi ubuzoya nawo wena. Ngawaphi lamasoja ufuna uwatshela ukuthi go and fight for Sundowns.
Ngizomhlebela uCardoso kancane ngimhlebele no coach Steve because ngisipane naye mamela. Mina my opinion in terms of the starting lineup going forward into this upcoming fixture.
Yeah.
We keep Ronwen lapha emapalini. I mean Ronwen yazi savior ye Sundowns, he's the key player, he's star player se team. Ngiqala ukubona goalkeeper kwi star player. Ya kahle kahle kube 2-3 le. Mara mamela Ronwen in goals. We bring back Umrena to right back. And then we take Ukoza out. Still young. The boy is still learning. Quality player, good player.
It's been a lot of games.
Yeah, I still need a lot of games on his belt. There's still more games to come. I'd go with the trusted 2 center backs, Toby Mvala, Grant Kekana, and then I go with Aubrey. That's my back 5 already. I have back 5 Yami. In the midfield, let's get Utebza. Let him play holding. He's good with the build-up. Bunny understanding a Shapu, no Ronwen. And then just let Alende and Khuliso. Let them move around again in that number 10 position. They can also help with the build-up. They can support wide. They can do that.
I was going to say that. I saw Alende can tuck in nicely if one of the fullbacks goes.
If fullbacks is God, yes, correct. Yeah. And then up front, Urenas will probably need support because I mean, if you're going to be playing away from home, that team is going to be coming at you. So you're probably going to need a runner. When you try to play out on the counter, try and play as quick as you can. First pass must be forward, obviously. You know, once attack breaks down, Renas is there into the spaces. No Ribeiro. If you don't find him, you get Ribeiro in that midfield space to collect, and then he must service the 2. Matthews, yes, the boy's a little bit rusty, and he's a good player, but I'd rather go with the trusted ones. In this one, Lupita, Renas, I have Ribeiro just behind them. Then Ribeiro can just set them up passes, join the attack a little bit later. And I'm sure they'll get a result in fit. I mean, Sundowns have been through this before. They've lost a match, but it's probably put in the past, and they just have to do the job. I mean, I line up Umjaka.
I'm still also mystified by the fact that Shalulile, after forming a partnership with Renas, Ribeiro, and you know, and then all of a sudden he's on the bench. Maybe it's the new coach, I don't know. But yeah, that's a strong starting 11, Cheezy. We invite the fans. My fans, now with Cheese. Now with Cheese. Is he correct? Do you agree? Would you go with this starting 11 as well, with these problems that the team has got? You let us know in the comments. You know, send us a WhatsApp, interact with us at SoccerBeat ZA on social media. Let us know, man. We really want to hear from you guys. Cheesy, one last message to my fan.
Masandawana, please, especially on the last game, because it's going to be a home game. Obviously, you guys must come in numbers, guys. We don't know what's going to happen in this upcoming fixture against Maniema. But I know that in that last game, the guys are really going to need your support. The boys have been really pushing. They've been doing well, guys. The Champions League is not easy. It's just not for everybody. But I know you guys believe in the team. I also believe in the team. And I believe that they'll get a result away from home. You know, even if they don't win or they get a point, but it all boils down to the last game. That's what I'm saying. Both games are going to be cup finals, Bafit. Masandawana, support Machensi, Bafit. Ukafela, Kabuyelo, whatever.
Can't wait to get all those messages. 063-629-4218. That's us on WhatsApp. At SoccerBeat ZA on social media. Of course, on YouTube, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. But you can comment there as well. I'll pick up that comment and use it and ask Cheese, you know, and show Cheese that you disagree with him on his starting 11. Thank you, Cheesy.
I didn't see my lesson speaking, guys. My man.
SoccerBeat, ouça.